Hey friends, time for a play challenge. And one of the words you saw me just put on that whiteboard was the word wonder. So I thought to myself, I wonder what I can build from just things I find in my classroom. And that's going to be my play challenge for you today. I wonder what you can build from things you just find in your house. All I needed were some random things that I found, a little bit of tape, a pencil, and some paper. Well, what you see me starting to build here is a robot. I thought it would be kind of fun to make a robot, and since robots can be all shapes and all sizes, it's kind of easy to be able to use my imagination for this. I started with the body there with that black box. I added a head with that blue can, and then I found a cup, and I thought to myself, hey, what could this be? And then I thought, ooh, this could be like some kind of a radar thing that the robot uses to tell where his friends are. So I'll put that on there. Next, I realized this guy is probably going to need some arms, so I found a tube, paper tube here, and I put that on with some tape. Now the arm is super long, but I thought, hey, maybe he can use it to grab things that are like far away. I found two markers just sitting on my desk, and I realized my friend here is probably going to need to move somehow, so I took those two markers, and I'm going to put those right in front, and I'm going to add some legs. Now, they are tiny legs, but again, it's a robot. It doesn't have to be like people-sized, right? I found this random cardboard tube thing that used to have like ribbon wrapped around it, so I put some tape on the back of it, and then I stuck it right there. And since it had a hole in the middle of it, I thought it'd be kind of cool if like this robot had like a web shooter, so if he's trying to like, I don't know, capture bad guys, he could just shoot webs right out from that thing. Well, it turns out I did not add enough tape, and there it goes. It's okay. I make mistakes all the time. I'm going to pick it up, put some more tape on it, and see if I can't get it to stay. To make it a little bit lighter, I ended up cutting the tube in half very carefully with scissors. And then I used the other half of the tube to make the other arm. Now, I also realized that my robot is starting to look pretty good, but there is no way to actually turn him on yet, so I'm going to add a control panel. I'm not sure what all the buttons on there do yet, but my imagination will probably let me know pretty soon. As I've been building my friend here, I've been asking a lot of questions. I've been asking, what parts can I use? What can these parts do? How can I make my robot better? And now, I've added a lot of features. I've added a lot of attributes. And what I want to do now is kind of be like a scientist. I actually want to start labeling these attributes so other people can know what they are. So I'm a teacher, so I always have little sticky notes. I'm going to use those to start labeling my friend's attributes. There's his arm. I'm going to put that on there. And here is his head. That's his head. I'm going to label his head. It goes right there. Yep. This is his on-off switch. Label that attribute right there. Definitely need to label one of his legs. That's an attribute of his. Put it right there. Of course, I can't forget his radar. That's a pretty cool attribute he has, so he knows where his friends always are. And of course, we need to label the web shooter, because in my opinion, it's the most awesome part. Now his arm fell off. Again, that's okay. I'm going to pick that up, and I'll put it back on, because sometimes robots need repairs. And my friends, that's pretty much it. I wondered what I could build. I started asking questions. I built a robot friend. I figured out what his attributes were as I went along, and then I labeled each of those attributes. So I hope you have time to do this at home, and if you do and you can take a picture of it, I'd love to see it. You can send it right to my email, or, mom and dad can, but okay. I will look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye-bye.